Hi guys, so today I'm going to give you an update on Bitcoin because it broke up above the trend line. So I just want to show you and update you on what I think is going to be happening next. And then also I want to zoom out and show you the bigger time frames on Bitcoin because I've been getting a lot of questions about where do I think Bitcoin is headed in the mid to long term. So I'm going to show you that today. So first on this chart, this is the trend line that I'm talking about. In my last update, I said that we could bounce off of here and we need to break up above the trend line. And that's exactly what it did a few hours ago. Right now, I'm expecting a retest of this breakout because usually once it does break above this, it'll retest it for support and then continue on up. So right now, that would be at about 479 or so, or about 48. But you can see that right here, this 236 fib is going to turn into support because now the MA is pushing up to that. So I think right now it could either rest at 483 or come down to 48 before continuing up. And so now our top targets are still the same at 55.4 with strong resistance at 522. So this 522 I think is going to form our subwaves of this wave up here. So this might be our top of wave 3 and then we'll come down and retrace a little bit and then finish out at the full target at 55.4. And so it would be in 5 full waves. So now I'm going to zoom out on the higher time frames. I think I'm going to go to the daily just to show you. And so right now, this 55.4 target up here, this would be for wave B. And wave B is in ABC. And so I measured out this A here and I put it down at the bottom of B. And then that's how I got the top target for wave B. So now after wave B, we're going to be heading down for a wave C. So this is projecting a little too far ahead because it's just estimates right now. We haven't hit fibs yet actually for this wave B, but I'm going to measure it as if these are going to hit targets perfectly. So what I want to do is measure out, I'm going to measure out our wave A with the box right here. Oops. Let me grab the box and then the top of A to the bottom of A down here. And then I'm going to bring the top of this box to where our projection for B is, which is at that 55.4 right here. So the bottom of the box would be our target for wave C, and that's where I think it could be headed. And it's going to look something like this. I'll label it for you. Going to be A right there, up for B to 55.4, and if we hit there perfectly, then the bottom of C will come down here to the bottom of the box at around 28,000. So that's where I think Bitcoin is headed midterm, a few months or so, or at least after we come up and hit this B, it'll form 5 waves all the way down here. So now you can see this bottom of the box doesn't land perfectly on my higher time frame fibs. So I'm wondering if maybe B will go a little bit higher and it could push like this all the way up to 61,000 before coming down and hitting perfectly at 34. Or if we cut B short and only go to our 522 target, looks like that would land perfectly at this 618. So that's why I said we're projecting a little too far ahead right now because we don't know where B is going to end. It usually does target this 0.5 fib at 554, so that's what I'm expecting. So I'm going to bring the top of the box back up there because if everything hits perfectly, then that is where we're going to be headed. So that is my macro outlook on Bitcoin right now. I don't believe in bull markets or bear markets. I only believe in corrections and impulses because the market will always move in waves. So after this wave, then we're going to pump up again and just make some more waves. This is technically a correction, but a bull market just is, it's a misconception because it just gets people scared for nothing because the market will always move in waves up and down. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitter because it's a lot easier for me to keep you updated there. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.